Vaccines. You heard of them. Pointy things that go into your arm and give you a partial immunity to a certain disease. But have you ever wondered what existed before vaccines? I mean, we knew about diseases for a long time. Wasn't someone curious enough to make something similar? The answer is yes, and it's way older than you think. Variolation was founded in China in the 15th century. Wait, am I reading this right? 15th century China? Anyway, although 15th century China was not very well known for its healthcare, some brilliant lads managed to figure out how immunity worked, and the practice soon spread to the rest of Asia, Africa, but surprisingly not Europe. Why not Europe? Well, because Europe. Yeah. Variolations was essentially the practice of intentionally exposing someone to a disease in order to give the person in question immunity to that disease. It usually involved getting a patient that had the disease in question, but with milder symptoms in order to make it easier for the patient. For this next description, I would heavily advise you to put down your food and drinks as it gets a little bit unpleasant. The patient's scabs or secretions were taken and left to rest for some time. Then they were ground into a powder mix and administered to the other patient via the mouth or nostrils. This method was mainly used for smallpox because it was found to be most effective for this disease. Now, although this method of treatment was surprisingly effective for smallpox in achieving herd immunity much like vaccines, there were very few people that actually used this method, and therefore it never had the same effect as vaccines. But the question arises, could this method be used for another disease? Although this method of immunization was almost a century late for the bubonic plague, the glooming COVID pandemic is still in full effect at the time of making this video. Although vaccines have been created, wouldn't a method similar to this be cheaper and easier? Well, yes. But there are a lot of risks, main one being you might just catch the normal disease and not the weakened version, and it could even cause the spread to increase. However, we've been actually using this method of quote-unquote vaccination unknowingly. And no, it's not bleach. Come on, dude. By wearing masks and protective equipment, people contract a smaller dose of the virus, which has been shown to cause a less severe infection. Thank you for watching.